Well, sure, what you want to do first? Let's go ahead and put these on. That's what we'll do first. So basically, move some of this stuff out the way. I need my phone to make sure I'm in camera. See, y'all thought I was playing about being sick. Where is my thing? Oh, here they go. And I told you, if you use the Candle Coach at checkout, I think she gives you a discount. N is a Nancy, number 2, cool, COOL stuff.com. Into cool stuff. I don't know the young lady. Y'all know I just see people and I say, oh, let's go ahead and collab. I don't ask her for nothing for free. I did ask for a discount. She gave me a discount code for you guys. So you could use it. The Candle Coach. She did the Candle Coach 5 or something. I told her I don't need all that. I don't really care for the big ones. I ain't that experienced. So I'm going to use the smaller ones. But if I did use, let's see. Never apologize for being you. Now, I ain't got time to play with y'all. So I'm going to be talking to myself. Now, do I want to hear? Because I'm left-handed or right-handed. So I'll probably put it here. And it just says, never apologize for being you. I need some scissors. Hold up. Oh. Now, the thing with these, I try to cut as much plastic out as possible. That's just me. Y'all can go on YouTube University and watch some people do this to get more details on it. I'm not an expert in this. Even the young lady into cool stuff, she always doing videos. She always using her hands, though. You have to be patient. These are permanent, which means they're going to stick on here forever and a day. Now, I have messed up. As y'all know, I ain't scared to make a mistake. I have messed up, and I just took a razor blade. You know, the ones we use to, like, arch our eyebrows with. I just took one of those. I do front and back. Because I don't be knowing which side it's going to stick on. As you do it more, you'll get your own little groove. Now, because of these nails, I can't halfway do it sometimes. But I went to the nail shop, so I said, hey, cut my nails down. And then I showed my daughter, because me, her, and baby hair get our nails done. Blaze be over there doing his own thing. And I said, cut my nails down. He said, no, they not that long. And I held up my hand and showed my daughter. I said, my nails too long. My daughter said, you don't do nothing. Keep them long. But then, today, this one caught on fire. I lit a candle and it was still lit. I said, oh, heck no. Sure, you're going to have to cut these down. So basically, hey, I got this upside down. I want this kind of this way. I want it kind of higher. Make sure there's nothing on there. Y'all can wipe them down and all that extra stuff if you want to, but I don't be doing all that. So basically, I'm just going to place it on here. And then I'm going to take my finger down the middle and lay it down. And it's just going to say, never apologize for being you. And I ain't. And I ain't. I loves me. And then I can't never lift these up. They have this little hook. I think I had a little sticky thing. They have the little hook that they use for cricket, but you see me, I'm improvising, so you ain't got to worry about getting anything extra. And then you take your time and just pull it off. I probably should have did some of this, huh? I should have did some of this, but y'all know I don't be doing all that. Because sometimes it works and sometimes it don't. It was fine, though. So I'm just going to pull it off. Make sure I'm in the camera. Because it takes a while. I'm trying to see if it's in the camera because it's going to take a while to get a time lapse. Pull it up higher. And you're going to see it just come off. And Falakata, it's on there permanently. These could be your new labels. People say, but where do you put the words at? Put them on the bottom of a sticker. Just get a sticker and put on there. Put it on your care card. Look at me. I was finna throw this in the garbage. It's too many. I ain't saying the labeling act ain't correct. All I'm saying is I ain't seen nobody complain but other candle makers talking about the labeling act. It's a labeling act. It ain't said for candles. It just talked in general. But you know, we always got to be people who ain't doing nothing got the most to say. Put it on your label and act. I mean, put your care card and all of that. We gonna love like Jesus. I kind of want to wrap one around. I kind of want to wrap one around. I kind of do. I ain't got no more than this. Hold up, y'all. Oh, I do have some more in here. Hold up. Hold up, Cheryl. Now that one I don't know nothing about. Wait, I got another one. All right. Okay. Now my favorite one is this one, my Bible affirmations. Because I have that one. Let me show y'all how extra I am. Y'all know I like these coffee mugs. I ain't studying Stanley. I go to Walmart, well, not Walmart, Kroger's or Publix or Target and get these in every color because they keep my coffee warm. And basically, I took and put this on here. So you can take your favorite cup. If it's like this, you can cut it up. So I'm going to take and try and put this one on here. And I got some coffee, y'all. Y'all hear it? I'm going to take a sip. All right, let's get to it, Cheryl. So y'all, listen. So what I'm going to do, I want to see how far this will go. So what you always do is wrap. If you're going to use a wrap, try and do it like this. This one going to be more challenging for me. Because these wraps be, ooh. The big ones are always more challenging for me. So what I'm going to do, I got to pay attention and I got to look good. So I ain't going to be able to talk to y'all. So I'm cutting. Trying to see where I could cut without cutting this. So I'm cutting around the design. If I cut some of the stuff off, oh well. Y'all wouldn't know how. So I'm cutting around it to get it fit for easier for me to put on. Let's put it that way. I told you I ain't no pro at this, but I ain't never scared to make a mistake. And I ain't scared to do stuff. Y'all be too scared. The Bible says to walk by faith and not by sight. I'm a faith walking sister. You hear me? So I'm going to take and cut some of this off at the top because I don't need all this. I'm going to go as low as I can go. And I'm going to cut some of this off at the bottom because I don't need all of this. But I do need my star. I try to cut as much off as possible that I don't need. Slide you on over there in the trash can. Y'all, I got a trash can by me. So listen. So I'm doing this because I want to make sure I get every nook and cranny. But when I ordered from Into Cool Stuff, I told her, I said, don't give me no blackhead little girls. Because y'all got to realize, I'm in a lot of groups. Like I'm in an AI coloring book. I don't know why I'm in there, but hey. Maybe I might want to do a coloring book. I don't know. But I like to learn stuff. I'm always learning. One thing about me, I'm always learning. Always. So that way I kind of know a little bit about everything. So I'm doing this softly, Cheryl. Because I don't want no bumps or bruises. And I want to do it on a different color cup where it would show up better. I want it to be extra, read all about it. Now, because some of this is going to go up in the crevices, I don't care because I'm going to push it down in there. And I just want to make sure I get all my stars and my squiggly lines and my hearts and my rainbows to stick on here. So that's what I'm doing. I'll make sure y'all in the camera. Sure, I'll make sure you're in the camera. Let me bring it down some because y'all, the lady says she want to see more. Like, ma'am, you got me doing more, but y'all can't see. If I had the camera right here, y'all can see better. Let me come closer. So basically, this is all I'm doing. Then we're going to pour up some candles in a minute. Y'all know my classes be good because I go into detail to the detail. Let's see. People talked about, let's see what I've seen the most talked about on social media in the candle industry, in the candle streets. About 16, 17 closing. I pray they all right. I don't think nobody intentionally wanted to do that. Things happen. Candle making ain't for the weak, you know. And then it's a lot of competition for vendors. So I pray that they're okay. I didn't say yay or nay about them. And people, people were using them. That's why I always say when you do stuff, always have a backup. There's no way I would exclusively use just one jar if I'm big on a brand. And that's why I tell y'all, when y'all trying to pick out jars to use for candle making, try not to you don't have to get a strange looking jar. Just figure out your own way to add your twist to it. Whether it's doing 2 layers or whether it's just your own way of doing it. And I can guarantee you, ain't nobody got this jar but sure. I can guarantee you that. And then I'm taking my nails because it looked like this one came. I don't know what that did. I see how that's right there. I ain't studying it. I ain't gonna miss it. I'm going slow to make sure I leave all my squiggly lines. These nails ain't helping. Oh, see my little thing came off? We gonna put you back on there, honey. Told you, we put her back. What else were people talking about? Macy prices going up. Yeah, Macy is like the Saks Fifth Avenue, the Corvette, the Louis Vuitton of candle making, you know. So I don't know. And I always said this in the beginning. If I had enough money and cared, I would buy all them out. I wouldn't want y'all to be y'all messing with the candle makers, which is the International Candle Association members' money. Which is, I told you, those some older people, them old heads, what we call them in college, old heads, with old money, and y'all messing with their money. I mean, Mexican, I think they offer beautiful stuff, but I wouldn't be mad about their prices going up. That's like you mad because my price is going up. Cars went up, houses go up. You know, that's part of life. That keeps them more exclusive because everybody just ain't gonna be buying any products. So some people just, I don't want to throw this in the garbage by mistake. And some people mad about it. And most of the people who were complaining, you go back to their page, they ain't got damn candle on there. They wasn't using them. They just want to join on them. Stay from under them complaining bandwagons. Stay from under them. They ain't got nothing to do with you. They ain't got nothing to do with you. Stay from under them. You how your mama told you? Mind your business. I ain't saying nothing. And I can say a whole lot because I know more than the average chick. They ain't got nothing to do with you. If it happens, just keep going on. Find another alternative. And most of them jars, they ain't that easy to wick. Let me be clear. And I wicked the most of them. Those jars are not that easy to wick. Hold up, y'all. That's my child. That's my son. Hold up, y'all. Hold on. Sure, move out the way. Good morning, son. Give me a second. Y'all know when it comes to my children, I don't play. I can't type with one finger and a stick on it. Give them some hearts because I love my son. Love my daughter too. Love my grandkids. I send them a text every morning with a Bible verse. Tell them I love them. I pray with him if he call me. I pray with him before we get off the, oh shoot. I pray with him before we get off the phone. I pray with my daughter too. I pray with my grandchild. If y'all was on my story, y'all can hear Blaze saying a prayer with me. He can't talk that good, but he could pray. Y'all understood? Amen. I'm trying to match this up right here. And I say Psalms 91 over them. Because as you get higher in life, y'all know that higher you go, people try. I ain't going to say people, spirits try to attack you. So, it's just like if I know you was looking for me to fight me, that's kind of like how the devil is, how Satan is. If I knew you was looking for me back in the day, right? I'm from my animal. Either I'm going to go hide out, or either I'm going to find you, you know? And it's the same way. So before the devil can attack them, I attack the devil. I'm reading Psalms 91. And I call out their names in the prayer. I ain't on social media complaining and showing videos of my children and you know all that stupid stuff of them acting out. They ain't never acted out. Thank you, Jesus. But I pray. Y'all know I ain't no preacher, but I tell you how to pray. And that's basically it. Psalms 91. And I have it over my desk. And one of the books I have each of their names, which when I'm getting ready to redo my prayer room, y'all. My daughter's supposed to come over today to help me. But it's like Psalms 91. I put Gregory dwells in the shelter of the Most High, and Gregory abides under the shadow of the Almighty. Gregory says to the Lord, and I call out his name just like that. And I go the whole way to the end. And I seal it with in Jesus' name. You always got to seal it. In Jesus' name. Trying to get this up. Make me feel like I ain't got nothing on here. So I'm just pulling it up slowly. My star came up a little bit. Push it back down with my nail. And this thing came up here. Majority of my time, I'm reading. I kind of trying to get away from watching all those rooting and tooting and cutting and shooting movies because they kind of make me anxious. So if I'm going to be anxious, you got to change it. Because I used to be a diehard, and I still will watch it, but after this season, I probably won't watch no more because I got to see what happened. I think it's a season finale. Canaan, Raising Canaan or something. It's too much. It's too heavy. Anything that's too heavy now, and it's probably because too, I'm reading the Bible for the whole year. So I'm like over 1/4 done because I started in November because one of my goals in 2024 was to read the whole Bible. And from experience, because I'm 54, fine and filthy rich, I will tell you this. From experience, I learned more about the Bible reading it myself than I did going to church. And I say don't go to church. Because the stories the preachers tell, it's in the details, baby. Just try and read a chapter a day. You ain't got to do like me. But I tell you what, when you're reading Psalms, because you know everybody like to read Psalms when they're going through stuff. When you're reading Psalms, it hits different when you know what David been through and how David had to hide out and why he had to hide out. And, you know, we know Adam and Eve got kicked out of heaven. But part of the reason they got kicked out of heaven because they didn't run and eat to the tree of life. Because they would have been like us. And I was under the Bible app. Let me tell you how. I was under this Bible app and I was like, yeah, because my mama passed. And usually I could call my mama. Let me hush for a second, y'all. Wait a minute. Give me a minute, y'all. Let me do it this way because I don't want to. Trying to see where I don't have no space. I don't leave no big gap here and a big gap here. We're going to worry about that. Let me turn it around. So I ain't trying to see y'all. I'm trying to see what I'm doing. That'll be good. And I went up too high. Got to be more careful, Cheryl. Talking to y'all. We're gonna just keep it going. Y'all, I went up too high. Where the heck is the rest of my words? Shoot. We ain't gonna worry about it. But part of my words up here missing. I was trying to see because they will get caught up on your nail. See on these scissors? Nope. Well, we're going to just leave it like that. I don't know. But yeah, so I was on the Bible app and I commented how it's called the Bible chat app. When God had said when he gonna kick them, Adam and Eve, out of Eden, because they ate the tree of life from the tree of good and knowledge or something, the tree of knowledge. It's a gap here, but we gonna make it do what it do. So he said they got to go because they gonna be like us. I'm like, who is us? Because it was supposed to just been God. And usually I could call my mama and ask her who is us. Us was the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. And I didn't understand it, so I asked the Bible app. And I told them that how I used it. And they sent me a message telling me thank you. And I felt kind of special. Just that little thing made me feel kind of special. But yeah, so reading the Bible, I think it kind of gets you to change. Because some of the stuff I just have to scroll past. Y'all could tell I used to go toe to toe with people. Now I just block them. I don't have time. And I should tell, because you know my audience, they know I do stuff genuinely from the heart because I want you to get it. And if I got it, you got it. Now I ain't gonna just be out here answering questions 55,000 times free. Come on, y'all. I got stuff to do. And most people who do know ain't gonna help y'all. Not for free. So I try to do a quarter. Maybe that's what God laid on my heart. Every quarter I try to do a free class. Now the free class ain't gonna stay up. This one will, because I'm gonna chop some of this up. I'm trying to get that Bible verse. You know what? I think that's part of this up here. We're going to see. That's probably what that is. But we're going to see. That's what it looked like. Maybe when I picked it up to talk to my son, maybe it picked up. I don't know. But we ain't worried about it. We're going to still praise the Lord. So, yeah, I'm into reading the Bible for the whole year. And I think the stories hit different because it's in the details. It's kind of like when y'all people, I ain't gonna say y'all per se, but people get under posts and don't know the details and just start saying yay or nay. Nobody ask y'all nothing. And you don't even know the details. So yeah, I think that's part of my Jesus stuff. We gonna see if we can pop it in there. We gonna see. Y'all see, this is why people don't do stuff live, because they don't want y'all to see this part. Sure, what you gonna do? Girl, I don't know. We gonna make it do what it do. Trying to see. I don't know how I'm gonna do this, y'all, but just give me a minute. I'm trying to see where this would go. Like putting a puzzle together. And these nails ain't helping. I really need some tweezers. I think I'm going to just say this for later so I can carry on. I can't see it, so I'm going to say that for later. The heck you... I almost fell in the trash. We're going to put you over here. But I could see it. So I'll probably sit down after I finish this and put it on there. But that's pretty much it. Minus the errors. But that's okay. Just do it. When I do it like this, I'm going to do... If I do a video, I'm going to do it like this. My thumb going to cover that part. Because I'm an ashy hand model. Y'all know I don't believe in... Because I wash my hands so much. I ain't going to say I don't believe in lotion. But look. And one more. Let's do one more. Only talking to Jesus. I'm going to do... She knew who she was. Oh, this one. It says, she who kneels before God can stand before anyone. So I'm going to cut some of this out. I'm going to do 3 of them. Because once I pour, it's it. This is it. As far as pouring, I always pour. I don't care nothing about no pouring temperatures. I ain't pouring at 1,000 degrees. A lot of the stuff that you have seen in the candle streets are myths. What is a myth? Something people made up and it sounded good. Just like my girl, one of the girls who follow me, she might be on here, I don't know. She said, don't cut your candle wicks with scissors. That's a myth. I mean, it's made up. It sounded good. It sounded good. I don't care too much for temperatures, but if it's been working for you, go ahead. Because you sold a whole gob of candles. Go ahead. Go ahead. If it's been working for you, don't worry about what Cheryl say. Don't worry about what she say. Don't try and correct Cheryl. Just keep on in your own little world. Don't worry about what I say. But I'm talking to the people who don't know. And that's why I teach it way differently from anybody else. Cheryl, this is going backwards. I don't know which way this is supposed to go. Man, I mean, like half of your clothes look missing. Trying to see which way it go. It's supposed to be stuck on here. Okay. Now I gotta be careful with these nails, so I'm gonna do this straight. This one's gonna say, she who kneels before anyone, be quiet. Can kneel. She who kneels before God can stand before anyone. And that's all I'm doing, because she got her locks. I don't know where I got this one from. Y'all know I be all over. But I like the girl, because she has a lot of Christian ones. And then she does a lot of stuff for the holidays. I just need something to lift this up. Wait a second. I got a shish kebab. That's what I've been using. I've been using one of these, a shish kebab thing. At first, I was using a razor blade, and I say nah, because it cut the paper. So basically, I got to see where it starts at. And see, that gives me my leverage right there. And that's what I need. So I just use this. Even though my daughter has extra, because I seen people mainly using the cricket hook. Well, she didn't bring it to me. Because I'd be like, bring me the cricket hook. Okay. She bring them kids, but she forgot the cricket hook. The cricket hook. Where's my cricket hook? Falakata. Ain't that pretty? Listen, I don't even know where my camera at to see if y'all see anything I'm saying. Hold up, y'all. Ooh, where am I at? YouTube. Excuse me, y'all. Y'all thought I was playing. This class better be going on. Oh, okay, good. Because, see, I got to have my phone to make sure y'all can see in camera. So, basically, this is it. That's it. That's all. So, we finna do these. You can use either one of the wicks that I recommended. I like zincs the best. Y'all know zincs do burn hotter than HTPs. I did power burn, which I don't like to say that word. If you ever see me teach, I don't like to use the word power burn, because now y'all sitting up here in the back of your minds with the power burn. Use extended periods of time. Should your customer, or should you, if you're in the streets talking to people, if you're going to take and teach or show them how to use it, tell them if you're going to burn your candle for an extended amount of time, I want to put this on camera because I'm not using this. What did I say? Two. What is this? What is that? 2 zincs. 1, 2. Tell them to trim your wicks every 2 hours. Guess what? It'll make them think to look. Y'all just, it sounded good. I'm telling y'all, it sounded wonderful. Until it's time to actually do it. The thing is to be safe. Let me turn this pot down because I don't want it to be too hot. I have played enough waxes and wicks, and I can tell y'all the truth. I heat up my wax about 185, 190. I put the fragrance oil in and stir for 2 minutes. I like these wicks because these stickers, because I could pull them up because they got the little things. We doing 6. These glasses are 16 ounces. My sweet spot was 9. sure was telling y'all on camera, everything be hitting the floor. So basically, I put my wicks on here. But what I'm going to do is straighten up some of this mess. Because I don't be liking it. That's a little crooked, but that's all right. I'm going to say that too. Them two last. And I just do them like this. This is Cheryl's world. You do what you want to do. I got to see. Because you can choose if you want your wicks to go this way. I like mine to go this to the side. Because it just looks better. And I got it. And this kind of gives you, for the eyeballing part, this gives you your guide. I'm going to show y'all. I got to see inside. Meaning you got to stand up. You can't be talking. You can't be talking like I'm talking. And then I take something and press them down because I want them to stay stuck down there. Let's set you over here. Move you out the way. Then we're going to take these last two. These are probably HTPs. Both of them work fine to me. I didn't have no problems whatsoever. But y'all know what also you have to realize, this is going down a long tunnel of burning. These are not the average candle vessels, which means you got to be patient. Don't be in my group talking about sure that ain't burned. Baby, trust me, this ain't my first go round. Y'all just ain't patient. So now we finna make some candles, y'all. Let me get some of this stuff up out of here. We're gonna do coffee. Shucks. That's these nails. Dark rose. This is my favorite. And then Maple Street now has Baccarat Rouge. So I'm gonna use that. And Maple Street's Irish Cream. I like Maple Street fragrance oils. I like everybody, but Maple Street is convenient because I can get majority of what I like over there. It ain't too much. And then if I order wax from the Flaming Candle, I'll get some of their fragrances. I hardly ever use anything light. You light people, that's why you can't smell. You can't smell because it's too light. It's too light. So we're going to do this. Sure, how you use this new calculator? Push that down in my trash. I want you to look at this. And that's it. Hold up, y'all. I got to get something to put this on. If you ever see me, I get a bunch of these from Dollar Tree. Yeah, I go in there, I go balling out for $45. I'm going to check the thermometer for this. It's probably too hot because I've been playing. It's too hot, so I got to wait for it to cool down. I can leave that in there. So basically, I always use 8% fragrance oil. 8%. Alexa, turn the volume down. I always use 8%. People say they use 10. Whatever you want to use. I'm telling you what I use, what works for me. I stir for 2 minutes. I usually add it in at 185, 190. I don't care what wax. A lot of times your candles are sweating because you added it at 160, 150 because you heard somebody else say it. These people who are telling y'all this, if you have not seen this, take it with a grain of salt. If you haven't seen this, they're just trying to make some money. And if you haven't seen, where's my good one? The one I said I got to do a video on. Sure, what you did with her? I don't know. That's because I'm looking for her. Because it sounds good until it's time to actually burn it. You know? Oh, and I made this one too. Yeah, this is my favorite one. I'm going to finish it out. I don't know what I did in here. But I don't care. Y'all ever see the candle burn? Oh my gosh, it's black. Girl, that's how candles burn. Go buy you one of Bath & Body Works candles and see. But it smells amazing. So don't get discouraged and listening to people saying, oh my gosh, Because remember, everybody used to be scared. I'm trying to create content. Everybody used to be scared. You know what? If I pour it over here, it's going to drop the temp. Let's go. Back up. I got to see y'all. Make sure ain't nothing close to it. Come on, calculator. I mean, scale. We're going to do 9 ounces. Because once I pour it in here, the temp is going to drop. But I'm not going to add my fragrance oil until then. I hope y'all can see. If not, I'm going to back it up. That's 9.2. That's good enough. Oh, y'all can see. Y'all can see. Now I'm going to check my thermometer. Still kind of hot. So I'm going to talk about something else. Because I'm waiting for the temperature to drop. Make sure I turn this stove off because it's kind of hot over here. I just had it over there on a double burner hot plate, and I wanted to keep warm. As far as the candles, it's a very, very, very saturated market. A lot of the times, trying to do too much will hinder you. Somebody could take this and make this a candle line, just this. With repetitive candles, with repetitive stickers, I should say, and make that your whole line, and that's it. Then don't get sidetracked when you see over here somebody else doing this. When you see somebody else over here doing this, the problem is you got to stay focused on you. Don't worry. That's the biggest thing I see, and that's my fault too. That's my problem too. That's what I could tell you. It wasn't the fact of seeing other people. It's the fact of being creative, and you got all this creativity, and you kind of don't know what to do with it. But that's where it comes in. If you're in my membership, that's where it comes in, which helps me. It's my subscription boxes. So remember, that's 9. And that's pretty much it, because I don't want this to be too hot, and it's hot. I think I left it too. So I'm gonna sit down for a minute because we're waiting for it. Let me see if y'all see anything. Hey everybody, good morning. I can't see how many people on here. With candle making on social media, as far as sales, it's gonna be challenging because everybody wanted to be liked for likes. So they shared a lot behind the scenes, and if I could add 2 + 2 a little bit, I really don't need your candles. I can just take a Saturday and make them myself. And y'all see people making them with crayons and buying stuff from Dollar Tree, and they're using Erics, and they got a space out because it's content and people think they could do it. And we ain't seen that candle burn. We ain't seen that. That's a good video, but we haven't seen that candle burn. So it's so much of too much. We have, it's kind of like, how can I put it? I can't even say Chipotle because I ain't gonna make Chipotle stuff. You know, like people say they having Chipotle and they're gonna make it at home because Chipotle too high. I pay Chipotle, baby. I love me some Chipotle. So that's kind of different because they can show me all day how to make Chipotle stuff. I'm not gonna make it. But if I would try candles if I loved them enough. So it depends on your audience. So you can show, like it's a young lady. It's Destiny's Cosmetics. If y'all see this young lady, I love, love, love her. She's probably about 19 or 20, and she show you how she making the stuff, but she show getting the order. She basically get these big old tubs of lotion base, the let's say 45 gallon. I have some good stories while we wait. And she has a 45 or 55 gallon of tubs of lotion base, and she shows you where she's mixing the mica and adding the fragrance oil based on the percentage, I guess. And she has a cute, her presentation is amazing. She orders her bottles from Alabama somewhere. I found a vendor, but you know, I don't feel like doing all that. But her presentation, plus she tells stories of taking you through the process and how they remodel. Go look at Destiny's Cosmetics. I guess it's DSTINEE apostrophe S, Destiny's Cosmetics on Instagram. I ain't follow her nowhere else. I don't even know if I follow her. I think I followed her and then I stopped because I got tired of seeing her. You know, stuff that distracts me, I kind of stop. I love her content, don't get me wrong. So if I was to mirror somebody, if I was trying to make sales off of social media, it would be to her to a certain extent. But she's showing you her whole shop. They ain't showing their house. They got, like, she has like maybe a little shop, probably about the size of a living room, a good sized living room. But it's a nice shop. And she shows you where her parents are helping her and all of that. It's another girl who does hers. I don't think she make her stuff. I think she fooling y'all, but it is what it is. I will say this: if you want to make sales on social media, you're going to have to show up on social media. Every time I post, every time I go live, every time I add someone, I get a sale. So if you don't like when I go live, if you don't like when I post, if you don't like when I add someone, that means you don't understand business. So if I go live after this thing and say, hey everybody, we made these, and I'm going to show you, if you missed the class, showing the candle, and I'm talking about, I could do a voiceover showing this candle and I'm lighting it. And then I'm saying, if you missed this class, don't forget to go click the link. Here's the link or something in the caption, right? It may not be that hour. It may not be that day. It may not be that week. Somebody gonna go back and look. But let's be clear, my content is good, so somebody gonna go look that day, that week, that hour. But I'm saying to you, it may not be that day. It may not be that week. It may not be that hour. It may be 2 months later. If I've had a video that went viral 2 months later, it went to Africa and spun back around to America. You get what I'm saying? So sometimes it's not just then. So sometimes I like to post and go ghost. I don't be lingering because I get discouraged. I like, ain't nobody looked at it 20 minutes later. Ain't nobody liked it. And then look at it the next day. It's got 10,000 views. So for me, I like to post, make sure it's up there, double check the spelling because you know I move fast. And then I go ghost. I don't linger on social media. I use social media. I don't let it use me. Social media is a drug, if that makes sense. It's an addiction. And people are addicted to it. But let them be addicted to you. I don't want y'all to know that much about me to be that addicted, because I told you, I see how we do each other. Us black folks, I see how we do each other. So I just like to stay out the limelight a little bit. Plus, I know they be looking for me because of who my sister is, you know, because she be talking about me on her storyline. I told you, I ain't want to do that foolishness. And maybe if I was 32, I done went on a reality show, but I'm 54, because I get to tussling. Y'all be like, I ain't know Cheryl had it in her. So why would I go somewhere that's going to take me out of character? I don't. And see, they don't know her like I know her. We still a little hot. We got a few more miles. But yeah, as far as candle making, if you haven't made a sale today, I make a sale every day. And this is why I can tell you the stuff that I can tell you. I ain't making it up. You need to be in my membership getting the how to get the sales. I did not start on one platform. I started maybe like on 15. And I fell off as I didn't see where I was benefiting from them. Let's say if I use 15, all 15 I made a sale. All 15 I made a sale. And then the ones that did not, Alexa, show the favorite camera. Are the ones that did not. Dang, I heard her say okay. Then I heard the dog. I didn't know who said okay. Because see, favorite be barking. I got to see what's at my camera. Nothing. Probably a squirrel, a cat. I don't know. I saw some strange animals on my camera one morning at 4:30. I ain't gonna say they was deer. I don't know what they was. But there was 3 of them. I don't know if they was deers or dogs, but they was in a pack. But anyway, stay focused, Cheryl. So if and on those 15 platforms, I made money. I don't have to post on social media. I don't have to say nothing to y'all. I could take this time and build up my brand on retail. I don't know why I'm helping y'all. Maybe Jesus. You know, God say, Cheryl, go ahead and do it a quarter. It's that time. And I be like, dang, Jesus, but I got to set up. I got to make sure everything's organized. Suppose I drop something. It don't matter. You helping people. The more I help y'all, the more I'm blessed. That's how it is. I ain't gonna even lie. I be having orders sometimes. I be like, Jesus, I'm just a one-woman show. Help me, Jesus. And I had to figure out a system, and I had to go and pray. And I said, God, show me how to do this where it's not so challenging for me. And it was like, why don't you have the mail lady come on Tuesdays and Thursdays? That way you ain't trying to scrounge around Monday through Friday and Saturday. And that took a load off of me. Now, she do get 4-5 bags every Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it took a load off of me. So sometimes, and just like with this, with coaching, I said, well, it's kind of hard to coach, and I'm selling it, and they're asking me the stuff I'm selling it, and I'm teaching retail now, and they're going to be looking for me, and then they're going to go and copy me. Jesus, what I do? Stop selling. Stop selling. So I pulled myself back from a lot of retail platforms, and I'm just on two to three. Two, maybe three, maybe four. 2 to 3, let's just say. But I'm on the ones, and I tell y'all the ones I'm on that I'm selling on there. But I did it strategically. I didn't just jump out there. So I have to do a live Q&A over there on my membership and explain to them how I did it. But Marvin on here, I told Marvin how to do it. A lot of it is just being consistent. Y'all more consistent and worried about other people's business and worried about what Cheryl doing and where Cheryl at and why Cheryl ain't went live than you are consistent in your own business. I can lead you to the water and show you how to do this and show you where to go to make the money, but I can't make you make it. Come on, y'all. Somebody got to care. I care, but I can't care more than you. And I love all y'all. I don't care what color. I don't care what nationality. I don't care none of that. I don't care what age. I felt that it was challenging to me to see, well, how these people making candles and they ain't burning, and we didn't be bought all this stuff, and don't nobody know nothing, and people over here tell them anything, and I can't go get in arguments with people because they know, and I can't be on the people post saying they just made that up, but I will on my live. So it's not hard, but you got to be consistent. A lot of people have fallen off. We got about 5 more minutes. A lot of people have fallen off because they didn't know what they was doing. They was matching wicks and wax. You don't match wicks and wax, baby. It sounded good to Cheryl did a test and showed y'all. Look for my name in group, Facebook group. It don't matter. If they'd have told y'all in the beginning, let it cure for 3 days, not 24, it'd have made a heck of a difference. Because I want the wax, the wick, and the fragrance oil to marinate. Your first test. If you do this exactly like I said and use exact wicks and doing exactly like me, do not burn this candle for 72 hours, 3 days. And then you can start selling it 2 weeks to a month later. It's a candle I'm burning now that I probably cured over 2 months. And it's a wood wick in this jar, a wood wick in this jar, and it's burning perfect, but probably the first time it didn't. So that's how I know. Sometimes you got to let this stuff marinate. Y'all say cure. I like to marinate my wax and my fragrance oil. Y'all know I create my own words. I let it marinate. A lot of it is in a hurry. Because if I pour these up today, they're going to burn. If you pour it up today, let me be clear. If you pour this up today and tonight you say, oh, I just couldn't wait. And it's not warm, it's cold, and it's solidified. You hit it with the heat gun, everything good. Excuse me. A cough drop. Oh, because I'm talking too much. My kids be like, Mama, you talk too much. But they be calling me. So, if you do it and burn it tonight, it's going to burn just fine. But don't be talking about it smelled a little bit and I couldn't smell later because you didn't let it cure. You got to let this stuff marinate. They told y'all too much, too soon, too quick. Let it cure for 72 hours if that's just for testing. After 2 weeks, burn it again. After 2 months, burn it again. You know, because you can't, and having 5 different vessels up here talking about, Cheryl, I'm testing. I ain't tell you to test all them vessels. All I said is test this one. And if I teach a class, if I gave you directions on this, I can't give you directions on another Dollar Tree jar. I ain't finna do it. It might be in a book somewhere. I ain't finna do it. This is for you to take this. And here's your candle line for newbies. For free, I'm giving it to you. Now, if you got any sense, post it on your page, your personal page, where it say Cheryl, where it say Jackie, where it say Lisa, where it say Ken, where it say Marvin. Post it on your personal page. Don't post it like this with some crazy filters all over it, because that triggers me, and I ain't got no triggers, but that irks me. So it's triggering the people who have seizures. If it's got them triggering lights, I don't want to see it, and your audience don't either. But tell us a story. Never apologize for being you. One thing I learned at the age of 54, well, probably my early 50s, I could do a voiceover and they're going to buy it. Cheryl, where they, and they ask me, if you follow me, they be on my page. Cheryl, where they say? They be in my inbox. Cheryl, where they say? They ain't on my page. It ain't on my website because I don't want to sell it on my website. That's just how busy I am. Never apologize for being you. It took me at the age of 50 to never apologize for being me, for being who I am. As far as how I pronounce my words, or as far as I let my sentences run on, or if I make typographical errors. But the thing is to never apologize for being you. That is who I am. Tell a story. Tell me a story. She who kneels before God can stand before anyone. Let me tell y'all something. When I went in my prayer room and I was going through it and I was feeling real anxious. I don't even know why I was anxious. Probably because I had watched Raising King Canaan. And then I felt anxious. But when I went in my prayer room and I knelt before God, now I could stand before anybody. Tell me a story. Well, this my cup. I'm going to fix it in the name of Jesus. A lot of times, I'm telling a story while I'm waiting for this to dry. A lot of times, we need to be reminded of the word of God. My line is Christian. Figure out your niche a little bit. If it's dogs, cats, squirrels, single moms, married couples, date nights, whatever. Figure out how to niche your candles down. Niche it to Jesus or somebody. Don't niche it to mine. I got Jesus covered. Be still and know that I am God. So this is one of the Bible verses that I know to say, and this is my reminder candle that I put in front of me. Sometimes I take it and sit on my desk at work because I bought 15 of them. So what I do is give them away to friends and family. Make up something. They don't know, but make up a good story. If you don't know how to make up a good story, go to ChatGPT. This is free. Go to ChatGPT. Do I have ChatGPT on here? Hey, y'all lucky my candle, my wax is gone. Okay. I just heated up the gas. Okay. Can someone tell me what temperature should I pour in the container? 185, 190, ma'am. Let me tell y'all, Coyote been on me like white on rice. You heard me? White on rice. How much wax to take or heat? Coyote, you gonna have to go back and look, baby. All right, let's check this temperature. All right, we at 185. Let's go. I don't know. Let's go. Alexa, what's 8% of 9?
8% of 9 is 0.72. This is a reminder.
Y'all see what I messed up, right?
Because
I'm listening. Alexa,
just let me know.
Stop. Y'all know how to messed up, right? 9.
This is a reminder. Take my omega vitamin.
Alexa, stop. Y'all making me nervous, and Alexa made me nervous, and I done went over. 1.4, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alexa, what's 8% of 12?
I don't know that one.
Alexa, what's 8% of 12?
8% of 12 is 0.96.
Alexa, what's 8% of 15?
8% of 15 is 1.2.
All right, we'll do 15. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 6 more ounces. Y'all see what I did? I made a mistake and went over. But I ain't finna let that stop me. 6. Between Alexa and this goddamn 6. All right. Normally it would have just went to that, but since I wasn't pouring and the camera, I can't see because it's digital, so it kind of moved and it went fast. So that kind of threw me off. Alexa, set me a 2-hour timer.
2 hours, starting now.
Not 2 hours. Alexa, set me a 2-minute timer. Alexa, set me a minute timer.
Second timer, 1 minute, starting now.
Y'all see? Tell you I be on here. And then I see people stirring like this on their videos. Like they have a little piece of wood and they stir. Girl, that's why your stuff be sweating. That's why you can't smell nothing. I'm going to use dark rose in this one. Well, we're going to use dark rose in 2 of them. 9, 15. So which means I got to go back. Well, we're going to make 2. We're going to use dark rose and coffee. I'm going to give one of these to my sister. Did I make her a coffee candle? Probably didn't. I don't know, but we're going to use Baccarat Rouge. And then what I'll do, because I forget about this, I leave this all up while I'm gone to the next thing. Because I told you my daughter coming over. And I'm moving my stuff to one prayer room to another. Well, one bedroom to another. Because I have spare. It's not that many spare. And I'm redoing the grandkids' rooms. Alexa, stop. So I'll leave this down here. And I won't look at this till tomorrow. I'll probably trim the wicks or whatever. I keep forgetting about y'all. Pour on a flat surface. I don't care. Usually if I was using a clear glass, I would take, oh my gosh, what temperature you pouring at? I don't care. That's why they mess y'all up. What temperature is that? I don't care. That's why I'm good at what I do. I don't listen to half of that stuff they make up for y'all. And we gonna let it, well shoot. Sure, you might have been all right. We're going to fill it to the rim with brown. Now, what I want to do, hold up. I need to find some of these. I don't normally use these, but because these are long, I got to. And I want them to stick. The reason is, 2 reasons. I had another one. And I'm going to tell you why. HTP wicks, if I move these after this wax and settle down, these things will come straight up out the sockets. And I done did that too many times with them HTPs. Now, zinc, it'll slide on over, you know. But them HTPs, since I know this is going to be some thick wax. Because it's thick. This means it's thick and it's long. It's a whole tunnel. So it's going to sit over here and let it marinate. I'm going to put it over there so I make sure I don't bump into it. Girl, sure. What you doing? Girl, I don't know. Now, we're going to do... What you doing? I don't know. I'm gonna take and put this one over here. What is this? Dark rose. This is me doing my own thing. Wait a minute, I got to find a thing. Because I'd be like, what the heck is this? And I could smell it. I'm be like, what the heck is this? Dark. This is for me. This is how I do. Only because I'm on live and I'm doing all of this stuff. So I'll know later if for a candle, which I could probably pipe the rest of it and give it to my mail lady or whatever. All right. So let's get back to it. Sure, girl. I know, girl. What's your temperature? It's probably drop like this. Now I do like to check my pouring temperature. We still good. All right, where we at? Oh my gosh, you didn't wipe that out? No. Let y'all people tell y'all something. We're going to take it to the husher. Let it catch up. That's good. I'm going to do 9. I'm going to put these over here. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me put these over here so I know these are dark rose. Hold up. Okay, we're going to use Baccarat Rouge. Alexa, what's 8% of 9?
8% of 9 is 0.72.
Alexa, set me a 2-minute timer. Even if I went 8.2%, still better than 10. The most expensive thing, sure, don't over here do this. The most expensive, Baccarat. And I think it depends on where you get Baccarat from, because I got it from one place. It smells like dirt and perfume. But this one smells pretty good. This is from Maple Street. They just started making it probably in the last couple of weeks. And of course, you know, your girl had to try it out. So those who love Baccarat, Rouge, y'all know I be like Baccarat. I put an L in it, Baccarat. So, tell y'all be messing up words. I ain't saying nothing, y'all. Baccarat. Did I have a 2-minute timer? Alexa, set me a minute timer.
Second timer, 1 minute, starting now.
Alexa, cancel timer number 2.
You have 2 timers on this device, a 1-minute timer with about 54 seconds left and a 2-hour timer with about 1 hour 54 minutes and 5 seconds left. Which one do you want to cancel?
The second timer.
2-hour timer canceled.
Because I'll be upstairs and I'll be like, what the heck is that noise? Because sometimes Alexa just busts out playing music. Or she'll make that noise. I don't know how I have my Alexa set up. Because I be on the phone on one. I got about 5 of them now. So Alexa do her own thing. Now my arm getting tired. La-di-dee, la-di-da. You can use 10% if you want to. I don't think it's gonna matter, but you know, if y'all feel better, use your 10%. I only use 8. Alexa, stop. I can't tell if y'all on camera. Hold up. Let me sit you over. Let me sit you over here for a second. Because I might have to hit you back up. Let me put you on low. Let's do this last camera. Let me see where y'all at before I pour it up. Hold up. Okay. It ain't moved or nothing. It's a heck of a delay. Now I promise y'all I use 9. That's why I tell y'all my scales are off. Because on that other scale I use 9 and it might have been 9, but we're going to go ahead and do it. We're going to knock this out. 16 minus 2 is what? 14. Hold on, let me get some more wax. Alexa, show the favor camera.
Did you mean favor?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll do 16 ounces. Alexa, what's 8% of 16?
8% of 16 is 1.28.
I don't be talking, y'all. I wouldn't mix it. Y'all, I keep messing up somehow. I just want to throw this all in the garbage. Wait a minute. Just overlook me for a second, y'all. Just overlook me for a second. Because I'm finna do something different. Just overlook me for a second. We're going to sit this over here. I know what I'm finna do with that. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. Give me a minute, y'all. There's a commercial in my brain. Alexa, stop. Don't pay me no attention for a minute. Okay. Let's see something. All right, we're at 185. Once it pours from here to here, you know what the problem is? I got the thing facing y'all. That's the thing. Let me back up. I know what my issue is. I'm going to do 13 if it lets me. Alexa, what's 8% of 13?
8% of 13 is 1.04.
This 0 is what's messing me up because it's a new scale, but I ain't going to blame it on nothing. 1. Alexa, what's 8% of 13?
8% of 13 is 1.04.
Alexa, set me a 2-minute timer.
2 minutes, starting now.
Y'all know I done messed up, right? I would like it to go live classes. I sure messed up, but hey, we gonna make it do what it do. But I'm sure finna pour that wax in the camera. My new scale. Don't use no new scale when you first teaching the class, y'all. Because that's what messed me. I don't know what that scale. That scale must be heckified off. That's why you gotta get a scale. Get your new scale every so often. Because I promise you. Alexa, show the favorite camera.
Did you mean favor?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. No. Jessica Gilmore asked me, do I have a different whisk for each cup fragrance or no? That'll be like 55,000 whisks. It sounds good though. Now I ain't gonna take it and sit it in nothing. You know, if I poured it, I don't just sit it up and stuff. But I gotta fix these and I'm gonna get the hiccup off here. Alexa, stop. Now what I do, I will hold my tin like this. Cause when I first started, everybody was an expert. And they said you gotta wipe it out with paper towels in the beginning. I don't. Get to the last drop. That's it. Now let me go find some more of them things. I had to go find some of these. These got their nails too long, y'all. No, I don't. So if y'all see me with my content showing these, y'all know I saw her when she made them. I saw her when she messed up. I'm gonna put my coffee over here. Put this over there. Do I wash that? Absolutely not. Now what I'm gonna do is go back and fix this. Because this is what I would do. Because I use too much fragrance oil, so I had to make it do what it do. And I'm spilling it because it's too full. I know, y'all. I just like to clean up as I go because I can see the dried wax on there, so it's irking me. I don't even know if y'all can see me anymore. Oh, it's a delay, so y'all can't see. I'm just stirring up this wax. Let me slide it up here. Now the one that I smell the most is the coffee. And I'm just filling this to the rim with brown. And that's pretty much it. And I'm gonna go create and find another one of them jars and put it in there. Sure, you got any more of these? I don't know, Chad. Ah! And then I'm gonna just put these on here. I've had these for probably 3 years. You see the color on them? I've had these for about 3 years. Like tissue on it. Hold up, nails. And then that's my Baccarat Rouge. And that's your class right there. I'll see if y'all have any questions because I'm going to cut it. For the young lady who keep asking Miss Hiatus or whatever the name was, you got to go back and watch from the beginning once I chop it up. I'm going to see if you have any questions. Drop them real quick before I sit up here and finish cleaning up. But your girl got stuff to do. I got to go see Jesus in my prayer room. Because I bought me a new chair to go in my prayer room, y'all. Yeah, I don't have, I did have, when I first started, I did have a prayer closet. Then some said, well, why is you using the closet? Your prayer ain't here. Why don't you get turn it into a prayer room? So my daughter told me, how many prayer rooms you need? Girl, I'm just moving it around. I like to move stuff around. And I go looking on, if I use social media, I'll go look on social media, see ideas. But nobody has really a prayer room. Everybody got a prayer closet. I'm going to see if y'all got any questions, and I'm going to head on out. Ugh. That was fun. Y'all seen all the mistakes Cheryl made? Let me go back. I'm going to scroll up and look at a couple of questions. Push the left side to show ounces. What she said? I did show ounces. She said push the left side to show ounces. I think that's what's messing me up. Who has said that? Elizabeth, what's up, Elizabeth, baby? Because I just came in and turned it on. Hold up. And then, that's what was messing me up. Oh, Elizabeth, why you ain't tell me that in the beginning of the class? That's what was messing me up. She's saying I should have had it like this since I had pounds and ounces. See, that's why I have y'all. Thank you, Elizabeth. Elizabeth, where you was at the beginning? But that's what was messing me up. Don't have it like me. Do what Elizabeth just said for those who just watched. That's why you do it. I just came on and started using it. So that's what messed me up. But that's okay. We'll do another class. It don't matter. Elizabeth, no, thank you, Elizabeth. I love you, Elizabeth. Thank you, girl. Time to tent. Measure in grams, folks. Time to tent. Go teach under your class. We measure in ounces over here. Teach your time how you measure over there. You under my post. I ain't the ones who don't clap back. I do claps back. Just curious, Coach. Do you whisk? No, I don't change my whisk. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, everybody. My wax is at 150 now. It has melted. Should I heat it up again? Keep heating until it get to 185, honey. Do you use a laptop or PC, and what kind? Just curious. Them scales definitely be breaking fast. Yes, Mia. Pinecone, for what? This is a phone I think I'm using. I'm looking at you on another phone. This device or design cricket. Oh, she talking about for that. I purchased these designs from, you can purchase them from anybody, but I got with a young lady and got a code for Candle Coach. She's talking about these designs. I don't create these. I thought about it. I thought about selling. I told somebody in my membership, if y'all know, and I gave them the vendors over there in Alabama. If you can sell them, I promote you. I don't care. She's talking about these. No, I don't create these. I purchase them. The people who sell them, truth be told, because I've run numbers, they probably cost about $3 here in the U.S. But if I ordered in bulk over there in Alabama from China, They probably about 80, depending on how much you order. So if I was to start out, they're probably 80 cents each. So let's say they're getting them for 50 to 80 cents each, but let's just say 80. They're selling them for $3 each. That's their profit. Got it? Because I look at the numbers. No, I don't use neither one. Make sure y'all ain't see it. We don't learn grams over here time to 10. I'm just sorry. I didn't learn grams in school. We learned kind of ounces. Because it's like when we took math, we weren't taught grams. So different countries use different things. I noticed that. But I never used grams. I'm sorry. And I think I'm 54 and I'm a little too old to change if it's been working. If y'all want to use grams, go ahead. Time to 10 gonna teach y'all the class on how to use grams over here. Love like Jesus. I love that one. Yeah, that one came from Into Cool Stuff. You can get these now, honestly. Y'all can go to Amazon, Etsy. But I just like the young lady, and I wanted somebody who I can refer to, because you could ask her all the questions. And I did this one. I did so many of them, but I'm not going to sell them. So I'm telling y'all, create you another candle brand. If you don't have a candle brand, you can make this just your candle brand and have 10 to 15, 20 candles. And depending on how big you get, if you open them a membership, you got the vendor, so you could buy these 80 cents each. Put your grams and ounces on the candle. Put it on the bottom under a sticker. Create it on your Rolo on a circle sticker. Put it on the candle care card. It just has to know to somebody. Let them know. This is a 16-ounce glass. How many ounces did it take? Probably 14 plus the wax altogether. It's more than 14 ounces. You get what I'm saying? So if I'd have filled it to the rim, it would have been 16. Take a couple of ounces out. Excuse me. So double check yours, because I messed up with this new scale. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I just put the ounces and grams to chart because it's easier now. Okay, now, Faye, I just use the ounce to grams chart because it's easier. All right, y'all. Y'all gonna have me to change. Oh, man, when two people say it, y'all know I got to change. Greetings, Grand Rising. What's up, Miss Taylor? Thank you for the free class. How would you wrap these when selling shrink wrap? Or what kind of lid covers would you suggest? Let's see. That's a great question. I have shrink wraps in different sizes, but I'm gonna take and use this since those not done, and I don't have one that's done, because I give a lot of stuff away. I have like 5 people in my membership who I owe candles to, so 2 of them gonna get this. This one won't fit. This is a 6x6. That won't fit. But I do have some larger ones for when I do my 2 candles. So I would probably, you could probably cut this, but I ain't gonna cut. All right, well, I'm on live teaching a class, girl. I'll call you back. I ain't gonna be for about 5 more minutes. Okay. So I would probably just shrink wrap it like this, but I'm gonna see something. And then I bubble wrap it. If you ask me in my membership what size of these are, I have to go back and look. But I would probably just shrink wrap it like this. I just took and cut some of it off just to show you. And this would be my lid. And this would hold in the, I'm going to say the flavor. This would hold in the fragrance. So this would be shrink wrap just like that. That's to answer your question. Y'all better get your questions in while I'm still in the mood. Thank you now, Faye. That would be my cover. I don't expect to too much get a cover if I didn't buy a cover. And I personally, if I was to sell something, I would prefer to sell something without a lid, because you got to pay separate for the lids, and that's more into your profit. So these are what, $1.37 each. How much wax? 50 cents per ounce of wax. Do the math. How much fragrance oil? Do the math. And then you kind of know. If I was to sell these, starting out, I would probably start out. Y'all show so much. They would have known these came from Dollar Tree. I probably would have never thought that candle makers use Dollar Tree jars if y'all wasn't in there with a bucket on social media showing me the Dollar Tree bucket, scrolling through the lives, that kind of stuff. With this on here, I would start it depending on your audience. I would sell this for $19.99. With my audience, I can move it for $19.99 plus shipping. And what'll happen is they'll go and buy more than one. A lot of times your stuff is too high. I know they said to 3 times it, and you know, double it for wholesale. Y'all ain't doing that much wholesale, and they ain't either no more. And 3 times it to the customer. We in a different. You might want to 2 times it to your customer. So if this cost me 17, if this cost me $7 to make, I will sell it for 15. Stop letting these people who ain't making no money tell y'all how to do stuff. And maybe 16, maybe 17. The same people that I would charge more. Then they ain't got no orders. They ain't made now order today. I would prefer to make $25 500 times than to make 52. You do the math. It's a little bit more work. It's a little bit more work, but that's how you get out there. You cannot come out and show me this Dollar Tree jar and you gonna say it's $39.95. Come on, you wouldn't even pay $30. And don't charge your stuff that you wouldn't pay. That's if you wouldn't pay $39.95 for this, and you're not confident enough to sell it at $39.95, then don't sell it. Put it at a price point that's safe for you. That's just me. So if this cost me $8 to make, I'm selling it for $16 plus shipping. If I want to sell it for $20 without and give free shipping, you get what I'm saying? So calculate, play with the numbers and see. But don't expect me to pay $50 for a Dollar Tree jar. No, ma'am. I even pay them for the Mexican jars, and I know how much they cost. That's just me. Oh my God, so cute. Thank you, Lexa. Y'all got 2 more minutes. Yeah, $19.99 is perfect. Yes.